we need to at least talk to them.
If there's any AK, Armco retirees.
Armco retirees.
Retirees Assistance Committee, I got one
I
church.
was with Fourth Division, 70.
Anybody that worked at Armco, retired from them? Justin has forms to fill out.
No, they're not to fill out, they're just informed.
Information?
What the form is for.
Okay, so anybody, if you want a copy of that, please see Justin. Okay? Is there anything else to come here before we have the speakers start to show up? I think one of the things that all of us know, and I've surely stood up here many times, the Veterans Social Plan was started by a few people in a group that have PTSD. At their meetings, they started talking more about benefits and claims than they did about the therapy they needed. One of the things that we have here is a social group of guys. And there's a lot of people who've gotten benefits from here, some have not. But we've got a social community here that helps each other beyond what I can do, Dave can do, any of us can do. It's a social command area which helps us deal with the rest of the week. So, everybody in this room, thank you very much. If there's anything you ever need, you can look at our phone list. I'm Dennis Kern. You can call me, I'll direct you wherever I can to the best people to do what you want done. Bob Barrett does the pictures, which has basically your picture is put in our directory. That way, if something happens to us, one of us, myself, anyone else, we have a picture to say, oh, I know that guy. You know, and we can possibly get a hold of your family and see if we can help them at all. It's what we should be about, helping each other. We seem to have probably some of the best minds as far as what the benefits that we get. James Shepard was one of the first ones that I think memorized all the codes of the VA center. Got into arguments with most of the people that's involved with them. Won a lot. Ralph McHenry's back in the room. He's doing benefits and claims right now here. Dan Helmuth is in Texas. He still does a lot of the computer work, sending it to Cleveland, Georgia, Wisconsin, wherever, to get our benefits straightened out. Because like myself, many others, we've been years without benefits. This is what we're all about. We've got a World War II Korean vet right here, and I hope we can get you some help. Anyway, yes, sir.
My sister sent this to me. It's on the 11th, west side of Hamilton, it looks like. There is a Veterans Benefit Seminar. And it starts at 4:30 till 7, and they invite everybody. It's on Berkeley Square. I don't know if anybody else has gotten any of that information. She found it in the paper. And then she sent it on the phone, and it's all very tiny print, so, but I do have the dates, 11, so it starts at 4:30. They call it the Theobald,
What is it?
Theobald Hall on Berkeley Square. And it's a seminar to tell veterans how to get more stuff if you have disabilities.
Okay. I'm from Waynesville, but if someone wants to go to that here in Middletown or local area, talk to him and get a bunch of you together. If you want to go down there and find out what it's about. That might be what we're doing right here. We're pretty successful. You know, when I started 4 years, 3 months ago, there's 12 of us in a 2-car garage, eating about every week, and now 193 people. So we're growing because we like each other, I think.
Dan's got 9 already started down in Texas.
Okay, we got Texas. Dan's got another group like us down there, 9 up. It's a satellite thing of what we do. We don't do it for our gain, except what's up here. It helps all of us. And everybody in this room, I hope, gets all the help they need, because you deserve it, you've earned it. Okay, yeah, we had We had one person come in from California to see how we work and what we're doing for people. And he's also communicating back with us for a California group. It's all good stuff, everything we do. One of the things I wanted to bring up on November the 13th, which is 2 days after Veterans Day, the church here is going to have a Veterans Sunday. Pastor Jeff has organized it. We want to advertise it, that we need to come to this. This is our home as far as the Veterans Social Command. Thank goodness that, they have opened their arms to us and welcomed us in. We appreciate it so much, and I think, is that this next Sunday?
Yep, we got a sign-up sheet back here. We're gonna feed everybody that's here, so it'll help us figure out how much food to prepare.
Okay, they're gonna have feed us too.
Yeah.
Right.
There's some cards back here if you need a reminder. If you're like me, you need to be reminded about stuff.
Oh, it just reminds there's something up here on that blackboard. Also, last week we took a collection up for wreaths across America. I'm not sure how that stands right now as far as how much money we have gotten in there or how many wreaths we're gonna buy. But there's like 7. Riverside Cemetery that they want to put wreaths on. I think last week we had 360 bought. So if you want to talk to Don McClung, he's the one who would collect. If you want to sponsor, if you want to just sponsor, it's $15. If you want to come and help, it's going to be on, what date is it going to put the wreaths? December 17th, okay? All right. At this time, Mark Conrad, would you please approach? I'm gonna let this thing go over to him. Come on up here. It's easier talking this than yell, at least for me. Okay.
Well, can everybody hear me?
Get closer.
There you
All right, how about now? Well, it's good to be back with you. We've had a crazy busy schedule, so we haven't been able to come down and see y'all. So we're very happy to be back and to see everybody that we've known before and some new faces. We brought along some extra help today. In the back running the camera is Rex. Rex served in your United States Army. He was a tanker, but he's an okay guy anyway. He's already told you what he's doing. Catherine, many of you already know her. For those of you who don't, like me, Kathy's also an Air Force vet. Her father was killed in Vietnam on his second tour as a Distinguished Service Cross recipient. With us today is Cindy LaPointe Dappler. She's also one of the volunteers at the American Veterans Heritage Center, which we operate in conjunction with. About 7 weeks after Catherine's father was killed, Cindy's husband was killed. He was a combat medic in the second of the 17th B Troop. Banshees, if you're familiar with that, in the 1st Airborne. He's a Medal of Honor recipient. So, you know, things are going great up at the museum. Several of you have brought artifacts up to us. We're very grateful for those because you know, we're caretakers of those things for however long we're around. And you know, we do what we can to tell not only our story, but your story. So we appreciate those donations. And for the rest of you, what are you waiting for? So go home and clean out those garages. One thing that's going on at the VA, they started a Memorial Brick program. If you're familiar with the Dayton VA, they have a Band Pagoda by the nursing home that's going to be in that area. We have an example of the brick and bat along with the accompanying literature if you're interested in getting one of those for yourself or someone you know. As you know, we always do our best to take care of our fellow veterans in our hospice ward by stocking their comfort carts. We brought a donation jar for that. You guys did a fantastic job last time. So if you're so inclined, we would appreciate it. And because I don't like the sound of my own voice and I'm growing bored with it already, I'm going to turn things over to Kathy.
All right, can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. Great to be back. I'm thrilled to hear how you all's membership has grown. That is just amazing, and that is such a tribute to you all, to what you do, and how you take care of each other. So let's see, we've got a few things going on that I want to share, and everything that I have here in my hand, you'll find in the back and over here to the side where the hospice begging jar is. We're having our second annual Veterans Day event. We have got military vehicles, reenactors, and some historians coming. It's 9 to 5 on Friday, Veterans Day. And the day after that, I've left these flyers, Cabela's in Centerville, is it? Yeah, they're a Field and Stream store, bigger than Field and Stream. And let's see, we and who is it? Blue Star, Patriot Pinups, USO, and half a dozen other organizations are going to be there. They've got a motorcycle and a car rally. Let's see.
serving food too, right?
Yes, they have their, it's breakfast, and then they have brunch coach, I guess, up after that. And they've done military appreciation things before, but this is their biggest event and that yet they've had. And so that's on Saturday the 12th. And let's see. I don't think I've ever spoken this long up here before. Makes me nervous. We've done some new flyers, and we left them out on the back table. It's a little bit more about the building that we're in, and it's got a wonderful map of the campus. Makes it easier to follow. And this year, our first annual Toys for Tots. We are accepting new, unwrapped, yeah, you can't wrap them in paper, toys through December 15th. Let's see. Oh, also, we got, I think last month, our copies from the World War I Centennial Commission. We got several thousand of them. So they are on both tables, help yourself. And as always, we have left bumper stickers and the buttons and the little emblem stickers, Vietnam things, and the stars. And let's see. Pins, of course, yes. Yes, thank you. We came prepared as we always do. We have our pins that were issued by the DoD to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Vietnam War. On the back of them it says, "A grateful nation thanks and honors you." We also have the folders that we bring, which has the proclamation signed by President Obama in 2012. There's also a fact sheet in there that tells the symbolism of the pin. Let's see, there's a thank you card from somewhere in the country, poppy seeds, and a couple other good things. So, and if we will be leaving the Vietnam stuff, and the pins that we always leave for you guys. If anybody who is receiving a pin today is married, one for your spouse, also please ask. If you have a buddy somebody that you want to make sure gets one, absolutely, tell us, and we'll make sure you get one. And Cindy and I are going to present the pins and the folders. Okay, and I can do that one breath. Yes, Rex.
And let me add, gentlemen, for about the last year, I've been running around the countryside, video taping individuals who want to say welcome home to Vietnam veterans. I've got some pretty intense stuff. It's up on my website, the Buckeyenest. If you want to stop, and I'll give you my card, and then you can go look at that. And I intend on adding those videos to this video that I'm going to publish up on the different TV stations and up on my website. You guys need to see this because this stuff comes from people straight from the heart. And they're talking to you guys. That's who they're talking to. Nobody else.
And my apologies, I did not introduce Rex. Did you introduce?
I did.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool beans, cool beans. Any questions? Comments? Good or bad? Yes.
Did you say about the car, is it a car show?
It's a car rally, a motorcycle rally. It's the Veterans Appreciation Day, also first responders. And they've got an opening ceremony with the posting of the colors. They've got the mayor speaking, and it's looking forward to it. It's going to be really, really awesome.
It's a classic car cruising.
Oh, okay. I'll probably bring it or something.
Anybody else? Okie dokie. Then we'll back to Dennis and we'll proceed with the presentation of Dennis. Thank you, Dennis.
Does anyone have any problems with claims right now? We can help you with it. I know that Woody Horn got word back from the VA. He's going to have a CMP and he needs someone to go with him. That's where I appointed James Shepard because he went with me and did such a good job. Or Dave Steele. Dave, part-time, but one of the things is it's bothering him to work part-time here. So he's going for unemployability. But I think what he's gotten word from the VA, it's not unemployability, it's probably to either reduce his claims or do something with his claims. So we might want to get Bob involved, get James Shaw, and Dave Steele, and that way we can get that one sort of started on the top road. All right? All right, where is Ron Marks? Bring your bucket up. Where's your bucket at? All right, this is our door prizes. It looks like we got 2 hats, we got a book, we got a gun holster, we got a calendar, it looks like, and 2 knives. By the way, everybody, this flag was donated to us, and it was flown in Afghanistan. So, enduring freedom. Okay? First number up. 757. 757. We know you're here. Oh, yes he is. It's Martin Baber's ticket. Hold on. I'll get some from Martin. All right. 759. 759. You gotta get up. Calisthenics next. So complicated with 3 numbers. That was Ron's idea. Pick you up something there. 737. 37. All right, John.
You again?
735. 735. 735. Is this the 4th week in a row? Everybody gets dollars and can play the lotto. Seven, 60. 760. 760.
You got it? Come on, Doc, get up.
The last 2 numbers.
Come on, John.
Need bigger numbers on it.
Okay, 9232752. Not that. Last prize. 745. 745. All right. All right. Cindy, you're not going to speak. Would you want to come up and give us your story, please? We say the best for last.
same guy was killed in Vietnam later that same year. 2 June 1969 on Hill 276 in Vietnam. He was a conscientious objector. He was a medic, and so instead of more guns, he would carry more medical supplies. I talked to his commanding officer, and he said, you know, the person with this conscientious objector came to them. To be true, 2nd and 17th, they were very suspicious of his motives, and soon learned that he did not lack for bravery at all. He just did not want to kill anybody. He wanted to help. So from that action on Hill 376, he did receive posthumously the Medal of Honor. There was it's hard to believe that a couple of years, it'll be 50 years. 50 years. Are we really that old?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
You're damn proud of it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I met Kathy over at the museum, how long has it been, a year ago?
Yeah, a little over a year.
And we talked. She talked about her dad. I talked to her about my late husband, and she told me some stories and vice versa. And I said, you know, I've run into people that, you know, kind of, you know, how dare you brag? I said, you know, Kathy, they earned us our bragging, their bragging rights. I bragged for him because he did something amazing. He was also on Hill 937, Hamburger Hill, about 2 weeks before all hell broke loose up there. He rescued a helicopter pilot at that time, and received the Silver Star for that, but he also received the Bronze Star for another action. He was amazing. He was the most caring young person that I had ever met up to that time. And we were both very young, but most teenagers are pretty self-centered, and he wasn't. If anybody asked him to do anything, he would do it, whatever they needed. So that's a little bit of my story. I have, you know, long presentation I could do, but we'll just limit it there. Is there any questions?
Where were you from?
We're both from Dayton. He grew up in Northridge, and I grew up in Belmont. And we actually didn't meet until, like I said, it was 67 in the fall. And that was it for us. Anything else?
I'm from Dayton, and I first went to follow from when it happened all the way up to, I know you attend the reunion.
Yes, big troop reunions all over, yeah. I got with them in 98 rather. Fernando P. Parles, he contacted my mother-in-law actually, and then I called in and we talked. I went to their second big troop reunion at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And that's when Fernando said, have you ever thought of going to Vietnam? So we did go in 1999, and it just so happened that a film crew went with us because one of the big troopers was real good friends with the TV station in Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo, North Dakota. And so they did it's about a half-hour film. They ran it on their TV station locally, but they also had a special showing, and many of us that went on that trip all went to Fargo for that, and it was a wonderful experience. Anything else? By the way, you can see the film online.
You might mention there's a couple of things named after your guy, right?
Yeah, a couple things.
A highway and a building.
Yeah, there's a hospital building at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. There's a training center named for him at Fort Sam Houston where the medics train. There's the highway named for him, Route 49, the new section for Route 3. It's also called the Trotwood Connector from Route 35, up to Route 70. It goes through Trotwood, Dayton, Clayton. The building, the USAR Center at the corner of Woodman and Airway was named for him.
All right, thank you very much for coming. That's pre-preparation with us. Thank you very much, Cindy. She is a member of our group now. You're always welcome back. Understand, a lot of our buddies didn't make it back. Some of them didn't carry weapons, but they're honored by us. Thank you, Cindy. Anything else?
How you doing, folks? This is Rex at the Buckeyenest, and I'm still out here today at this really neat coffee shop called East from West in Englewood, Ohio. And I've been doing my recordings for people wanting to say welcome home to Vietnam veterans. And this lady walked in, and I want everybody to meet Marilyn. Most of you will remember Marilyn Monroe. This is Marilyn. Got something to say, Marilyn?
Hi, honeys. I just want to tell you so much how I appreciate everything you've done for this country and everything that you stand for. And I can't wait till you guys come home. And I have one more thing I want to say. Bye-bye, baby. Remember, you're my baby. When they give you the eye, and just to show that I care, I will write and declare that though on the loose, I'm still on the square. I'll be lonely, but even though I'm lonely, there'll be no other guy. I'll be gone for a while, but I know I'll be smiling with my baby by and by, and by with my baby by and by. Bye-bye, honeys.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah. I live in Englewood, Ohio. It's a northern suburb of Dayton, Ohio. Hello from the Buckeye State. Just wanted to say thank you. Thank you out there to all the Vietnam veterans. We often forget as we go, we meaning people who haven't served, often forget as we go from day to day, and we forget all of the freedoms and the liberties that we're able to appreciate, and the joy that we can pass on to our children because of the sacrifices that so many men and women have made. And please know, my family to your family, that we're very, very, very thankful for all of your sacrifices and all of the things that you've experienced and all of the horrors you've seen. And to all of our servicemen and women, my family also included. I'm fortunate enough to have 2 brothers that serve, and I have all kinds of friends and family that have served. Thank you to all of you. You put your lives on hold, and please know we realize and we appreciate all of the sacrifices. How you say, you know what, this calling, this need to protect and this need to stand up for our country. It surpasses everything else in your life. And if nobody's told you thank you, please know we very much thank you. And we understand what your priorities are. And we can't appreciate and we can't understand what you've been through, but you've done it all for us, and you've done it for people that you'll never see. And so we thank you so very much. And we thank the friends and family that are there to support you, especially when the family's deployed. I have a sister-in-law going and a newborn. Right now they're going through that very thing with somebody, my brother being deployed. So thank you so very much. God has blessed this country, and God has blessed us to allow you the opportunity to serve, and we're blessed by you for your service. So thank you so very much.
Got a young lady in front of me. Her name is Denise, and she's got something special she wants to say to you.
I just want to say thank you to everyone that served in the Vietnam War and World War II, World War I, all the different wars. We all appreciate it, and wish we could do more. I've tried to do what I can in the past. During the Vietnam War, I actually wore a bracelet for the POWs. Man's name was Baker. I don't remember his first name, but I remember the name Baker. I do remember that. I wore that for years. I don't know what ever happened to him, but...
Well, I'm gonna, since you brought it up, I'm gonna tell you. There's a 2-star general. His name is Ed Meckenbauer. He lives here in Montgomery County somewhere. He was a prisoner in Vietnam for 6 years. And he'll see this video.
Oh, well, good.
And I know he'll appreciate that part.
I wore one from, I don't know, probably 8th grade to, I don't know, I probably was in my mid-20s when I finally took it off, probably.
Well, thank you, Denise.
Thank you everyone that served.
You have a good day. Start back here with Barbara, Dave, Shirley, and
Gary.
Gary. Gary?
Gary.
Gary. They got something they want to say to Vietnam veterans.
Welcome home,
Vietnam veterans.
Very good. Thank you.
And thank you.
Do you have
very much.
anything else you want to say to friends, relatives, neighbors, maybe somebody's youngster overseas that you might know?
Just, I got a lot of family overseas right now as far as my nieces and nephews go, but I'm just terribly, terribly grateful for all your sacrifices. All your sacrifices. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. This really neat lady in front of me, her name is Yolanda, and she's got something to say to you.
I would just like to say thank you for your service, your sacrifice, for all you've done for our country. I just really appreciate your great service to this country, and God bless you all.
Did you tell me your dad's a Vietnam veteran?
Yes, he is.
You want to say something special to those guys?
And I'm extremely proud of my dad in the Vietnam War and all those that were with him and all those that he speaks of that lost their lives fighting for our country.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Thank you.
The United States of America never declared war on Vietnam. It was always considered a police action. But tell that to 58,000 people that gave their lives fighting in that country for your freedoms. A lot of you will argue that those people went to war and did what they did because they wanted to. I need to remind you that the United States military became non-conscripted in 1972. The Vietnam War started in 1955. We experienced most of our major losses in the 60s. There was a thing called the draft then. A lot of military veterans were drafted. Some of them went over there because they had to. They didn't want. Some of them enlisted to avoid getting put into jobs or branches of the service that they didn't want to go into. And then some of them enlisted because they knew communism was playing a big part in our lives, and they knew that communism had to be stopped. Freedom is never free. And I want you to ask yourself one thing. Ask yourself, could I have done what these men and women did? Could I have stopped my life? Could I have gone to war? Could I have lived with the horrors of war the rest of my life? Could I have done any or all of that? So the next time you stand up and say that a veteran, especially Vietnam veterans, don't deserve recognition and they don't deserve the benefits from the federal government and from you, you think about that. So you can help. You can call your city, state, federal, county politicians, and you can tell them that they need to get in touch with the VA. They need to give veterans, all veterans, Vietnam veterans, World War II veterans, Korean veterans, there's still a few of them around, and our current veterans, the benefits and the service and the health that they deserve. Thank you for watching. I'll be going down and meeting with these gentlemen and these ladies some more. I'll be publishing more videos in the future. Have a good day, and remember, thank a vet when you see one.